Alyssa was like, hey, I want to talk to you about something. I want to tell you something. Promise you won't get mad. And I was like, just stop right there. First of all, never going to make a promise like that because I might get mad. And second of all, let's just have the conversation on the show. And you were like, not so sure you want to do that.
I think it'll be helpful for other people to listen to because I know the difference in our relationship versus the mass majority and the reaction most people would get, I feel like. And it can create toxicity. And I feel like you're going to have your own opinions. And that's what I'm also here to listen to, is also hear you out and hear your opinions. But I feel like you're going to have a healthier reaction than most parents might. And it could be helpful for other people to listen to, including parents.
Are you moving out of state? Oh, God. Get to your offensive statement.
It's not offensive.
You can already see the stress building up. His face all red. He's just like, let's just get to it.
So I've kind of joked about it before starting an OnlyFans.
I beg your pardon?
But it's also not what you think either. I would be taking a more model route.
It's going to be a no for me, dog.
In that way. But I also do feel like we obviously have a little bit of a presence together. So I want to get your opinions and thoughts. And I also want to tell you, but I also feel like I have assets that I could capitalize on. And
call them assets.
I'm a businesswoman. You taught me to be a businesswoman. And I have my boundaries as well as my own adult. There are a lot of things that I won't do, but there's also, some modeling I would love to do anyway.
Yeah, that's how it always starts. I just want to model, but then you realize the less clothes you wear, the more likes you get, and then it gets progressively worse. I seen a study that said like 70% of women that are in the adult film industry started off as just wanting to be models.
So, there's that.
First and foremost, I love you. I respect you. I raised you to be independent, to be, like you said, to be business-minded, to be logical. And I guess the biggest thing is you being safe. Like having a daughter already, knowing that you're highly likely to be assaulted or hit or groped or something like that. That's already on a father's mind when he has a girl. So there's that protection part of me that's like, I don't want you to be opened up to even more people stalking or chasing you or doing stuff.
Well, if he's concerned about her safety, he should just say no. Almost everything he listed as a concern is statistically speaking far more likely if you're in the sex industry. And that's not even including the crazy increased risk of mental health issues and drug addiction. I believe it's something like 86% of women that do sex work do it while they're drunk or under the influence of some kind of drug. And if you need to be drunk or high to do your job, you probably don't need to be doing it.
I have bail money. Like I'm willing to straight up go to prison.
I know.
That's already a problem that we have to deal with. And then on top of that, you being like, oh, here's a boobie. Now, just a boobie. A lot of what I'm feeling is like protection. I don't want you to do something that's going to make something harder on you later in life. Like when I was 19, I thought I was going to be one thing and my life completely went in a different direction. What if when you're 37, you decide to run for president or run for some kind of office, or you want to be taken seriously as an actor in some major, or you want to be an outspoken, activist in a certain thing, and this comes back to haunt you. Maybe society will grow up and that kind of stuff won't affect you negatively. But I'm concerned with your safety. I'm concerned with your future. And I don't want you to do anything that's going to harm future you. My fear is that you would do something now, get money now, and then when you're in your 40s, you look back on it and go, man, I really had an opportunity to do something bigger with my life. And because that stuff exists on the internet, now I'm prohibited or restricted in some other aspect of my life. I raised you to respect yourself and to be safe. And I mean, you're a grown woman. You're going to do what you're going to do. Doesn't feel great, but I love you and I respect you. And if that's what you want to do, then I mean, I support you.
It's crazy how weakened Western men have become. He can't even tell his own daughter no without being considered a bad parent. Just because you love somebody, that doesn't mean you have to support all of their bad decisions. If my daughter wants to smoke crack, I'm not going to support it because I love her.
Crack is cheap.
And whatever you want to do, I just really want you to be careful.
Well, that's why I have boundaries.
That I just said, not only your safety, but your future opportunities. Like, you know, if you're going to do something like that, to do it in a way that's classy and respectful of who you are and not ruining future opportunities.
Yeah, and that's where, like, I have my boundaries.
I don't own you. I don't control you. You're not mine, but I care so deeply about you. Like, there's not another single human on this planet that I care to protect more than you. And so it's just a safety thing. I appreciate you telling me.
Yeah.
And us talking about it. I'm glad we're close enough to have this conversation.
I'd rather you know than...
It's not up to me. You know what I mean? You don't need my approval or blessing. I mean, you know, I trust you to handle yourself. Like, my job as your parent is to teach you how to live without me. Like, I know that sounds morbid and screwed up, but I don't want to be on my deathbed in my 90s and having you being like, Dad, don't leave. I don't know how to do taxes. I'm like, I want you to be like, I got this. Let go. You're fine. I want to peacefully, you know, pass into my death knowing that you're going to be fine. So I've given you those tools up to this point for you to just handle your business.
A lot of people are going to feel like this is like because I don't respect myself. And I feel like the one thing that I do want to make clear is that this is because I respect myself. I want to just do it the fastest way possible so I have more time to do things like rescues and charities and help my family and my friends that need help.
So this is really my fault because I failed to become a billionaire.
Absolutely your fault. Absolutely.
Before you became an adult. If I'd been a billionaire, you'd be like, there's no point.
You didn't realize that your child was going to be just like money hungry and business drawn.
Well, there you go, dads.
And here I am.
Go get your bag so that your daughter doesn't have to.
This is what consumerism and materialism does to people. She's a regular girl with shelter and food in her stomach, and she's telling her father that he's a failure because he wasn't a billionaire. Like, she seems well taken care of. She doesn't even need to do this, but she's willing to sell her dignity for a car and a purse?
You have to know that whatever you're about to do has a timeline.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a shelf life, is what we would call it in the industry.
Bonus.
Well, no, it's going to end. Like, you can't be like, oh, I made all this money this month. It's going to be like this for the rest of my life. No. You have, like, please promise me that you're going to put back money.
Of
that
course.
You're going to save, that you're going to invest.
Course.
Like, that I have a financial planner and advisor you can talk to.
I have a financial business advisor who already wants to help me.
Oh yeah, business advisor. That's a good euphemism for pimp. I don't get my weed from a drug dealer. I get my weed from a curbside pharmaceutical sales associate.
And I know I'm going to invest and save, and also I want to get into stocks too.
Okay.
And when I have some money, I'm going to buy a house.
Maybe.
You're getting jealous of all the money?
You got me.
I want to buy a house too. Maybe I'll start OnlyFans. Is there OnlyMans?
Dad.
Can I be OnlyMans?
Oh my God.
Let me know, ladies.
OnlyMans?
Or dudes.
You did not just say OnlyMans.
Would you sign up for that? Look at that. Bam. Look at that.
You did not just say
look at that. Wait, hold up. Bam. $5. Talissa, please be careful out there.
That's why I have boundaries. It's because I don't know 30-year-old me. Like, I know me, and I feel like I'm going to still be okay with it, but I also want to make sure I have that room to change if I feel like I want to.
And I love you and respect you and support you through all of it. So,
yay.
Please be safe. Like, I'm here for you, like, through the process. I don't know anything about OnlyFans, but if something goes sideways with them and there's like a business issue or a contract, I don't want you to be like, I can't ask my dad about this because it's OnlyFans. Like, when I say support, I mean, I'm going to show up and create space for you throughout this process. So like,
that would be helpful because you're definitely helpful when it comes to business and numbers. I want to help puppies.
Like, you could help animals with your clothes on. I hear those places exist.
Dad, I gotta put the link in my bio now, don't I?
I love you, Talissa.
I love you.
Be safe.
I will.
Damn it.
I'm always safe. And I always have...
And you'll watch for my OnlyMans drop. Comment below if you'd sign up. Why not? You stay away from mine, I'll stay away from yours.
No, OnlyFans, Dad?
Whatever. Maybe I'll just be walking around just being like, hey, honey, don't worry about that. I'll take care of the dishes. Maybe they just want to hear that. Just an only man.
A lonely man.
A lonely man.
Lonely man.
I raised you to make good decisions, to respect yourself, to respect other people, to make the best decisions that you can in the time that you have for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel like that's what this is, then you need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I just want you to be
safe.
I just want you to be safe.
I'll be safe. I'll be safe if you be safe.
All right.
Without OnlyFans.
No, I'm doing it.
You're gonna do it.
Maybe.
Good heavens.
Maybe I'll have to have a podcast where I have to reveal to you that I'm dropping my.
You don't need to tell me. I'll probably.
Oh no, I'm dropping it.
To be honest, this is just sad. He isn't even willing to tell his daughter, no, you cannot be a porn star. And the worst part is, if you support it as a dad, when the consequences come, you're gonna feel guilty because to some degree, you're responsible. For those who don't know, I started a new Facebook page and we're at 900 followers, but I'm trying to get to 1,000 by tomorrow. So if you wanna give me the HBO special and share some videos on Facebook, I'll leave a link in the pinned comments down below. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or a L and give me the HBO special. That's a Help Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.